adjusting quickly.
No problem.
We are on screen, at the very least.
Woohoo!
Yes.
We're in our boxes.
We're in our
getting there.
boxes.
All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Tales of Winternock and the Tale of Cybil Spear, Book 4, Chapter 16, our primary actual play D&D 5e campaign. I'm Silver, and I'll be your storyteller this evening. With me are our players, at least to start with Ernie and Saga, continuing their roles of Kiesel and Isabel, the dynamic sibling duo. For those of you tuning in for the first time, or if you've missed a session, I'd like to encourage you to check out previous sessions on our YouTube channel. Also, like to direct you to our Discord server and Instagram. Join our community and interact with us. Links to all can be found in the About section of the Twitch channel. Before we begin, I want to thank Smiteworks for Fantasy Grounds, our virtual tabletop of choice, Sirenscape for our amazing ambiance sound effects and music you'll be hearing shortly, Discord for our voice and video, Wizards of the Coast for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, the game we play. Tales of Winternock is not sponsored by, nor are we an official representative of any of these companies, and the views and statements made during our game do not in any way represent those of the companies. We'll be continuing our giveaway again this week. Looking to hit 120 followers. Upon reaching that point, we'll be giving away a lovely set of stickers featuring art of the party, designed by our very own AJ. Same rules as before. Enter the giveaway, redeem 100 channel points to activate the enter giveaway option, and then join our Discord. Everyone eligible can enter once per stream and accumulate multiple entries until we reach 120 followers, at which time we'll choose one entry as a winner. If you're chosen as the winner of the giveaway, you'll be contacted on Discord, hence why you have to join the Discord, to get your mailing address so we can send you your prize. One last piece of housekeeping. We are still taking applications for guest spots. Those will be picking up here starting in January with bringing in guest players, have an opportunity to join us for 1 or 2 sessions as a guest character and play with us and be part of the stream and have a lot of fun. We have a good time here, and we'd love to have you join us. So if you're interested in that, please check that out. It is on our Discord. I believe there's a link on Instagram. There's a link floating out there on Reddit. If there's some other place we can think of to put it, we'll put it out there too. So definitely check that out. We'd love to meet some new people, play with some new people. So with all of that out of the way, I guess one last thing is scheduling wise, we will have one more session before the end of the year, and that'll be next week with the holidays upon us. I believe, Saga, you said Hanukkah's this week, and there's Christmas is next week. Festivus, Kwanzaa, like whatever crazy holidays have all been jam packed into December to give a reason to celebrate cold weather, I guess. We'll.
That's the whole reason.
There we go. But yeah, we will do a little bit of an extra fun session next week with. We'll do some extra giveaway elements. There'll be a separate giveaway that I have a little bit higher. The gift giving spirit, we'll put it that way. So join us for that, and bring a friend. Bring us that next follower that gets us over the giveaway hump, and we'll make it worth your while. There'll be some fun giveaway stuff and just a fun session, because that's what we do here. We have fun. With all of that, I think I've given you as much time as I can. So, Ernie, what happened last week?
We found ourselves last week in a dark and twisted alleyway. Going to a place that we were going to be investigating. Before stepping on cats and nearly blowing cover, we decided to hightail it back to Honoria's underground basement gambler bar. Honoria sets the record straight with several bits of important information on the spy job that Kiesel and his sister find themselves setting up, especially with a very important ball happening in just a few nights' time with confiscated contraband, fake, made up invitations, and some other information. Honoria sets the siblings up with a informant, Dirk, who we can only imagine would be very short, hairy, and maybe shorter than imagined. The meeting with Dirk is to set up the next night in a smoky bar. Not too smoky. As they
A lot of
leave,
specifications for this specific bar.
I'm really stretching it, man.
Yeah.
As they leave and head back to the Cybil Spear house, they say goodnight and awake the next morning. I think that's it.
And that's where we'll pick up.
Yeah.
As well, we won't pick up with awaking the next morning. We'll pick up with that night. Two of you retiring to, let's see, where did Isabel get put up for the night?
Isabel took someone's room.
I think I pointed to Alfred's being the most empty and least intrusive room to sleep in.
Valid.
Okay. Kiesel, as the hours tick away through the evening, find yourself on a beach, lying in the sand, waves crashing, smell of the Sea of Kings, sound of the waves crashing against the rocks. And next to you, a very familiar face. As Sophia looks into your eyes, hand brushing the hair away from your face, brushing across your cheek. Before she gives you just a soft smirk, playful smirk. Quickly turns, gets up out of the sand, and she starts running down the beach. Sand spraying back in your face as her feet kick up the grains. You feel this is an invitation to chase. Do you?
Then I give chase.
As you chase her down the beach, weaving amongst the rocks, keeping still within the shelter, the cliffside next to you, out of sight of the city proper. And as she rounds the bend around one of the rocks, as you come to the other side, you hear her voice say, "Find me." And as you look, no one's there. And you awaken. The morning light streaming in through the windows. Smell of baked goods wafting up into your rooms. A rough guess that this is probably approximately 8 in the morning.
I just wake up with a dreadful taste in my mouth. A parched, dreadful taste.
What about Isabel?
She's probably not someone who actually gets up bright and early very often, because I imagine her job actually keeps her out at night sometimes. But she like slowly gets herself up and out of bed, and I think has probably been wanting to poke around this room that she's been kind of left in, but is like, that's probably rude. Oh, am I muted? Or am I just quiet? I might just be quiet. But she gets up, does like some... Okay, thank you. She gets up, does some like morning stretches, resists the urge to poke around this room that she's been given for the night, and for how long she is in the gonna be staying here. And I think probably, like, as she kind of goes downstairs, like rubbing her eyes, and probably meets the housekeepers for the very first time.
As you make your way down the stairs, the smell of baked rolls, as well as there's a sweet smell you don't quite place coming from downstairs. And as the stairs give a little bit of a creak, you go down the final flight and reach the dining room, living room, main room of the house, greeted by a older halfling woman who comes out of the adjoining kitchen with a teapot in one hand. Oh, company?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I should have assumed Kiesel doesn't... I don't think he would have learned baking in his time. Should have guessed. Hi.
Just have a seat. I'm Neva. I'm the housekeeper.
Isabel?
Can I get you anything?
Oh, I mean, you have... She'll kind of motion to the teapot. You have tea, and I smell something really good, actually. She paused. Wait, my brother and his roommates hired a housekeeper? They had money for that?
Oh, they pay quite well. And kind of a package deal that we worked for the last family and just continued working for them. Was, rather than us being out on the street looking for another job.
Fair.
My daughter helps out too, when I say we. But she's busy this morning. Yes, I'll get you... I got some rolls. I just got to finish them. And yes, this is some black tea. I have some coffee on as well. Wasn't sure what Kiesel would want this morning. Didn't know that he had house guest last night.
I walk down the stairs. I should have left a note for you. I'm sorry.
Oh, no trouble. No trouble. It's your house. Just give me a moment. I'll get the coffee and the rolls, and I'll be right back.
Good morning.
Morning. Morning. Sleep well?
As well as one can in his own bed. So yes, very well.
Good. Your friend who has that room is very cluttered.
Yeah. I think we might have moved some things around since the room's been unoccupied. At least I think so. Maybe not. Maybe he is a slob.
Not like slob, not like messy. There's just like stuff everywhere. It's not like mess.
Like an organized stuff everywhere?
Yeah, like I think I almost tripped over a wrench when I was like trying to go to the bathroom last night.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I don't think we've moved much since he's been gone. I think we've left it the way he kept it.
There.
You know. As you do with someone who may or may not be dead.
Wait. One of your roommates may or may not be.
Yeah. I've told you.
I mean, you
Surely I've
mentioned.
told you at least twice in the last however long.
I mean, you mentioned that one of your roommates was missing. I didn't realize it was a missing, might be deceased type of missing.
I'll motion for her to sit down. I'll wait for like a coffee or like a tea or some whatever drink is served to me. I'm not gonna be too picky of it. And I kind of, fashion myself. I have like I'm in like regular clothes to like sleep in, and then I have like a brown like freaking like robe over. Now I just kind of like huddle myself kind of like this.
It's just your cloak of many fashions. You just make it look like
it's just my cloak of many fashions. I make it look like a bathroom. In my
there is a
heart
teapot
boxers.
with tea on the sitting on the table with some cups, and as you're getting comfortable, getting situated in your bathroom cloak, Neva returns, sets out a plate with like 5 sticky buns, basically. Caramel sticky buns with crushed nuts on top. And then sets down a carafe of coffee. Tea, coffee, rolls. I can get some fruit. I didn't want to cut it up if you weren't that hungry, so.
No, we're gonna have a busy day. Some silverware too, love, would be nice.
Yes, thank you. And she'll reach over and pour herself some tea.
Certainly.
It had
and
to.
she steps out.
It had to have been a few months ago. We were traveling, and we found ourselves at the home of some eccentric individual. She was a witch or a hag or something. We had to play this game where we couldn't leave, and she was very curious about us. Anyway, our friend Alfred, I think, might have gone poking, or something happened, or something exploded and ended up with a shard of like a vase or a plate or something in him. Anyway, it turns out that the vase or plate or something in him was actually haunted by the spirit of some dickhead elf, and because his spirit had been trapped in this fine china, they started inhabiting the same mental space. So he started to have a little voice talk to him in the back of his head. Anyway, so he has that for like a few months, and then we see the Oracle of Ashmain, and then the Oracle of Ashmain takes us on like a dream walk, and he never came back out. And then it turns out for months, the dickhead elf was actually riding the carriage that our friend had left behind. So we don't know if our friend got held up in the Oracle or if he died or whatever. So anyway, we're in Torsland, and
Was this-
I'll answer your questions in a bit. No, I'll answer your questions in a bit. And then we went to Torsland, and then I feel like I found out about who was really driving the carriage. So then I told him, hey, we can help you. To where this ancient dickhead elf betrays us and leaves with the enemy cult that we have been plagued by these last few however long. So now we have no body of our friend, and we have no spirit of our friend, and the body of our friend is inhabited by a dickhead elf spirit. That's the whole story of it.
Was this before or after the being stuck in a dream?
After being stuck in the dream.
Okay. I'll make sure to find the drugs and take them with me. They must be good.
You know,
I'm sorry,
we
you're
live in
telling
such
me. You're telling me your friend was possessed by a ghost, and then the ghost took his body?
For someone who goes out a lot, you don't sound like you get out a lot.
No, the ghost, okay, yeah, ghosts. Ghosts are real. Cool, can accept that. It's the lingering spirit of the disturbed and malaligned. Fine. A person being possessed. Sure, I guess that's possible. Then they can... It's just kind of scary that they can just, take your body from you. And what happened to him?
Well, that's the question. Now, like I said, I don't know if he was rummaging about and something fell, or I think I remember an explosion happened, but it embedded into him, and because this dickhead elf had been, I don't know, he wasn't haunting the piece of fine china. I think he might have been trapped in it. And because his soul was bound to that piece of ornament, once the ornament grafted on into the skin and the body started to absorb it, I guess it just took him with him and gave him a host body for the first time in like 1,000 years. I mean, I thought he was a human, and I made a comment about the old Morellian Empire, and he very much pointed that they didn't like him because of his pointy, knife, not to be offensive, his pointy ears.
Wait, so this ghost of an elf you met in your friend's body is from the Morellian...
No, it's not. No. We weren't like exploring each other's bodies. We went to the Oracle of Ashmain. I need you to have an open mind about this. We went to the Oracle of Ashmain and dreamwalked, and in the dreamwalk, the spirits of our bodies were in the dreamwalk, which means that the two spirits that inhibited our friend whose room you stayed in, became separated for the first time. Like I said, for someone who gets out a lot, you need to have an open mind about some of these things. I don't know what training they've put you through, but there is magic in this
Kiesel,
world.
I understand
so far
magic.
above understanding. But this is there are things in this world that are so far above the magic that they teach wizards or anything. This is esoteric almost.
If this is so far above what they teach, why would I have been taught it? Kiesel.
Because
You weren't taught it?
you're asking me questions. You don't believe me.
Am I not allowed to ask my brother, who has been in exile for 10 years, questions?
I just want some credibility. I just want some acknowledgement that I know a thing or two.
Oh, I'm sure you know a thing or two, and I'm also sure the drugs you've been doing are very fun.
No. No drugs for me. I don't even know where to get them.
Insight check.
Okay.
Inciting that. You know where to get drugs.
It's not very convincing.
Okay.
That was a persuasion roll. Damn. No. Okay, well, fucking, whatever, man. Just because I look like that.
Alright. Have you, did you, have any thoughts about what our plan for... Or do you want to wait till we meet this Dirk fellow?
This Dirk fellow could be a woman, but Dirk seems like a very dwarven name. I'd be very upset if this person wasn't like a red-haired, hairy-bearded person.
It is, I think it is a traditionally dwarven name, but I think Honoria also did allude to the fact that this is a fake name. A cover name. Which also, like I said, you probably want to come up with a better cover name than using your friend's name.
How do you know that's his full name? I could have been lying.
I didn't say it was his full name, but I'm also saying it was your roommate's name.
I'll use a different roommate's name then.
Come on, I'm sure you can come up with something.
Does Brevin sound like a convincing name? If I told someone, do I look like a Brevin?
Kinda tilts her head and squints. I guess. I think you need to have more confidence,
Okay,
though.
That'll be my name.
Okay.
Neva slips out and kind of just sets some silverware on the stack of plates that was already sitting there. Do you need anything else? I don't want to interrupt.
Oh, no, I think I think what we have is wonderful.
I think that'll be it. Thank you.
Right. I'll tidy up the kitchen and then I'll be off for a bit. Be back around for noon meal, evening meal.
We might be back in time for that. If not, we might miss it. We have to meet a friend, somewhere. So we may or may not be back in time for that.
All right. Well, I'll pop back in if you're around. I'll get something started, but I won't plan on there being any meals. But should be a nice day. Clear skies this morning. Enjoy the nice summer air. See you later. Yeah.
It's a wonderful meeting you.
Oh, yeah. And she seems like awkward. That feel like she's in the wrong room, wrong situation, having absolutely no explanation of who you are. But she speaks back out into the kitchen and starts cleaning.
Why does
Neva. I'll holler
Need
for
something?
I don't know if we did introductions. This is my sister, my younger sister. She came all the way from Avaria to visit me.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit of an exhale. Nice to meet you. And she goes and like wipes her hands off quickly on her apron, and then just goes and offers you a handshake.
Yeah, she'll give her a handshake back. Yeah, no, had to come check in on this oaf.
Oh, he's takes good care of us. He's a very, very nice man. Very nice man.
Good. I'm glad.
Well, I'll let you keep catching up, and I will get back to the kitchen and get things cleaned up for the day.
Thank you, Neva.
As soon as she's out of the room, Isabel. So you do pay her enough to keep so that she doesn't say anything, right? Like.
I hate it. I truly hate the idea of having servants. It seems so exploitative. These people work on like 5 silver a week, and we make sure to pay them. Like, I make sure I've paid out of pocket at least 3 months worth of their salaries, 3 times a monthly salary for them every time we've left. Every time we've left, I think I've paid them for 6 months to account the time we've been gone. And then some. I make sure personally that these people are very well paid.
Good. I was, asking to make sure that you don't have someone who, the wrong person comes around asking questions, they won't give you up. Everything is hush-hush, need be.
Well, given her blasé attitude about you here, I'm not so sure now.
Oh yeah, why do people keep assuming? Like,
you'd figure the nose would give it away,
yeah, no, we have the same nose. It's really unfortunate.
Not necessarily a purveyor of women of the night. That's maybe I just look like that. Same thing with the drugs. I don't really do that.
She's just staring at you. I'm not talking about your sex life with you, Kiesel.
No, I'm just saying that's what she thought you were, and I wanted to make that very clear that wasn't the case.
Yeah.
I let that one linger for a bit. I let that sit in the air. I let it marinate. So, back to what we were talking about. Plans for the rest of the day. It's going to be a nice, beautiful summer day here on the Godforsaken Island. We should go shopping for some clothes, some nice clothes, some disguise clothes. Should we buy a mask? Should we make a mask? I know somebody might be able to do it. When's this ball? Is it tomorrow night?
It's like 2 nights from now?
4.
4 nights from now. I mean, we have...
Well, yeah, 3 nights from today.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might be able to pull a string. Someone we might know to make us masks. There is a craftsman in town that Alfred used to work for. We'll see if maybe that would be up her alley. If not, we can find an artisan to do it. No big deal.
You'd be fine with probably a hat maker or a clothier to make a mask, not necessarily a tinkerer.
See, my only thought about the tinkerer is that we could get maybe something attunable with these masks.
Possibly.
Maybe some magical masks.
To do what?
I don't know, see through walls, see through people's clothes, see through people's pockets, something. It's, just an idea.
I mean...
See through people's clothes in terms of weapons, not perversions.
Thank you for your clarification. I mean, you wouldn't... okay. Another thing we probably want to get is some sort of bag that holds more than it looks like it can hold. Have you heard of such an enchantment?
A bag of holding?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what a bag of holding is. Do I have enough money to be able to purchase it?
We could borrow one from somebody. Like I said, if your friend's a tinkerer, she might have one and let us.
Maybe. I did.
Maybe Dirk
I did
will
take
have
a loan out from a
one.
friend. Maybe. I'm sitting on about 647 gold pieces. Granted, some of that I did take out per loan, so I'll keep track of that.
Woof. How much money?
646. I'm fairly broke.
For reference sake, that'd be about 2 times what your parents would have made in a year.
It's like I'm sitting on like 160k and being like, I don't got no money to spend.
Kiesel, that's. I mean. She's like obviously sitting there doing math in her head. How do you have so much money?
Yeah.
Well,
Look, when you're, a purveyor of fine things and you're a homeowner with salaries to pay and you should see a dentist or a doctor and then you have to buy magical gear, it's not really that much money. It goes quick. That's why, you find yourself on the road so often.
no.
So, with that amount, I mean, I'm sure we could find some magical items. Did you have any idea, like an invisible rope, lasso of truth, maybe like a potion of shrinking or something?
That could be a good one if you can find it. It's what my thoughts were, a bag of holding of some kind, as you call it, some way to communicate over great distances. It is probably also best to limit how many items we come in with, as to if we get searched, it won't be suspicious. And plus, we don't even know how much this Dirk person will have on them, so I think getting our outfits at least starting to be made. I do hope you know someone who can make clothes quite fast. And then I have some contacts I can go talk to. I want to get some more information about the Daharms before we go in there. Hey, Kiesel, you do know that there is it's not significant, but there is some other Tellurians here.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm. There's not a lot. It was mostly merchants, a few second or third sons of nobles, but if you're looking at coming home, or you want more information about what's going on, it might, if I'm not around, be beneficial to talk to some of them. I can make introductions. I mean, after all of this.
I've only had one experience with some guy at the docks. He said he knew Mara. Was very, very coy about it. Spoke to him a few times, just for him to find himself at the end of my blade, shitting his pants and crying that he was just wanting someone to talk to. He's a very lonely individual. So, I can try my hat again.
Yeah, maybe don't try to kill them. Did he actually know Mara, or was he just...
No.
Oh.
No.
I don't, I feel bad that you've been missing home. You've been gone so far,
and there's a lot that I reckon with, and there's a lot that I want, and there's a lot that I have to do and want to do, and there's a lot of, comeback personal revenge stories, this and that. There's a lot that I have to do that I know I have to do.
Well, there's nothing you can do without having information on your side.
Definitely.
And perhaps that's where I come in, so.
Shall we hit the town?
Well, yeah, let's finish up breakfast, and I'll go freshen up, and then we'll head out. We should bring the dog with us. You said her name's Cybil?
We should. I think she's been cooped up in the house too long.
You're a terrible dog owner.
I'm a new dog owner.
I thought you said you've had her for months.
Yeah, but I haven't been a primary caretaker up until a day ago.
Isabel will roll her eyes. But she'll finish up breakfast, go get freshened up, and see if she can find a leash for Cybil to bring Cybil along with us.
I imagine you guys have some sort of a lead laying around somewhere.
I'm sure. If not a rope, then I think Alfred would have like a studded, like a fake spike one that's actually like soft and plush when you touch it.
All right. You have, this is mid-morning.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to meet Dirk this evening at a tavern on the opposite side of town. What do you propose to do in between now and then? And obviously keeping in mind you have several days to take care of any errands you want to run. That potentially Dirk may have some things, may be able to help with some things, may have connections for some things too. So it's up to you on what do you want to do.
I
was gonna say I think the shopping and stuff, and at least having like the most amount of time for setup in that regard. I am interested in trying to see if Masa could make us ornate masks and put some magic in it, but that might be a little tall of an ask. I would probably leave that for last. If we go like general shopping, magic shopping, and then Masa afterwards, and then in between that, I feel like Isabel could try to pursue some information while we're walking through the streets of this family.
Yeah, I think Isabel, from what her knowledge base tells her, is go ahead and get our outfits started sooner rather than later, because those have to be done quick. And then take a chance that Dirk might have some magic items that can help them, and if not, then we still have like a couple days to get those. And she'd do information gathering or go talk to her other contacts, probably without Kiesel, or at least try to. But if he insists on tagging along, she's probably not. For certain ones, she'll be fine. If it's any of the underworld people, she'll be like, no, stay home. After our last foray.
I'm too famous. What can I say? Look, man, it's not a life I wish on anybody. I just want to go to the store and go shopping and
Okay. As to the outfits, costumes, whatever, I would say that is probably something that would be kind of involved with Dirk's end of things.
Okay.
And we'll retcon that if that needs to be done for you to be convinced that would be there. We will retcon that Honoria said that was part of the deal. Just because that'll keep things a little bit simpler. As to if you want to go general shopping, magic shopping, that's all fine. And I would say on your contact point that we previously discussed, you don't know for sure where exactly they are. You just know that they have taken up residence here, and so if you can find a way to track them down, that might take a little bit, but you should be able to.
And then,
with your skills, you should be able to track them down in town.
oh yeah, then Isabel will spend her time doing that, trying to find Eliano. And anyone else that she might need to go talk to.
Okay, what are you looking to try and pick up? General item, non-magic item. If anything.
Do potions count as non-magic items?
Beyond healing potions, no, those would all be magic items.
Then I don't think I have any general non-magic items.
Okay. Okay.
My idea is like the magic items, possibly some scrolls for one-time uses and potions.
Okay.
Oh god, man, we're gonna have to find a way to hide this shit. Definitely. we're gonna walk into this party with like three sending stones, 4 shrinking potions, 2 potions of gaseous form, a scroll of chain lightning for self-defense. We're like, what the fuck? How about the fireball wand? Come on! It was buy one get one at the dollar store.
Guy coming through TSA with an entire arsenal. What? I didn't know this was a problem?
I'll be like, AJ, my peaches! When AJ watches this back.
Alright. Are you wanting to attempt to go to Masa, or just find a magic shop?
Let's go to magic shop first, because Masa can be a certified yapper, so...
She talks fast, though.
She does talk very fast.
Fires it off.
Alright. Find a decent looking, looks well stocked, looks pretty heavily trafficked magic shop called Creven's Rustic Wares. There in Trader's Hammer, which is where Cybil Spear's home is. So you don't have to travel too terribly far. Nice, simple establishment. Pretty quiet inside. There's some people coming and going, but mostly just browsers. Only one person on staff. You see a male centaur kind of propping his torso up on the counter, head in the hands, just like doing his best to wake up for the morning. And quite the assortment of things about the shelves. Does look a little bit picked over, but there's still a fair amount of items. What in particular are we looking for?
I would like to purvey your finest bags of holding, please, or like a haversack, whichever one that you would have in stock.
Yeah, they're over there.
Oh, this guy's not giving a shit about his job. Okay.
And
Okay.
do you have any like sending stones or something similar?
If there's any left, there'd be a there's a bin over there near the door.
A bin. Great.
Yeah, if you're looking for like the high end stuff, I have to get in the back for that. But you know, there's a lot of good stuff out there. You just let me know if you can't find something.
What's the difference between the high-end stuff and what's already out here?
Well, this is more like the one of a kind stuff. I have to get in the back for that.
He's got to get the key for it.
Yeah, I gotta open the case, get that stuff out. So, you know, but you know that's pretty pricey.
She'll
Yeah,
not.
your stones and the bags are over there.
Thank you.
Thank
What
you.
was your name?
I'm Wells.
Well, to
Well,
meet you.
a pleasure.
Yeah, you look familiar. I see you
I get that.
around.
Maybe. Have I seen you around?
Well, I mean, probably, maybe. I mean, live around here.
Yeah, I do too. What color? And I'll kind of turn. It's like the cinder block sound, you know, two cinder blocks on each other. I turn to Isabel. Should I just call like whichever one? There's some that have like faces, like champions on them. Some of them, just plain. Do you want me to look like black? You gotta comment that like black's really best, or should I get like a navy blue, or?
I mean, she'll like look down at her all black outfit. Kind of goes with everything.
Okay, I'll look for black.
And she'll go find the sending stones.
Okay. Yeah, you're easily able to find 3 sets of sending stones. The bag of holding, there's actually just like a pile of bags that, best guess, they're all bags of holding. Variety of colors. You do find a black one with some nice gold lacing on it.
Ooh, maybe too gaudy. Is there just like a plain black one?
Yeah. This one's black and then it's... Okay, when I say lacing, I mean like this is like the drawstring to pull it shut.
Okay. Not like the trim or like the...
No. There's no fancy decorative on it. It's just got a yellow dyed leather drawstring on it.
I'll get the one with the gold. We're going to a ball. If someone sees it, it's going to at least be in fashion.
There's a nice sign above the bags of holding saying that they're sale. 200 gold.
Sale, you say? I would love to cause some trouble and shove one into each other. I guess we best not today.
What do you mean?
I was talking to myself. When you put a pocket dimension inside of another pocket dimension, it opens a gate to the astral plane for a few moments and sucks things in.
You say this like this should be common knowledge or something.
That's just some older brother knowledge.
Sure. We'll go with that.
Anything else you're browsing for?
The sending stones.
Yeah, you found 3 sets of sending stones.
Awesome.
In the bargain bin.
She's gonna test one of the sets.
Are you testing?
She's
See
gonna,
if there's feedback when you hold both mics next to
she's
each
gonna
other.
toss one over to Kiesel, and she's gonna try to speak into the one of that set she kept. See if he hears.
What do you say?
Like, it's just making sure this thing works. Hello.
It's a little crackly, a little quiet at first before just like booming on the works.
I kind of do this a bit, and I touch my sending stone, and I think sending's telepathic, right? I don't have to actually speak, so I'll send her a telepathic sending message. Remember, 25 words or less. After 25, it cuts you off. Just be mindful of that fact. And you don't have to speak it.
She'll just shrug. Well, at least we know they work. And what was the sign on these ones? How much are they?
300
Each total?
for a set.
For a set, but if we're getting 3...
It's 900.
9... It's 300 for a set of 2.
If we're getting 3 sets, each set is 300. 2 sets is 600. 3 sets is 900.
Well, we don't...
Well,
We're getting 3 sets of 2? Do we need 6 sending stones? Are you bankrolling Cybil Spears, like, walkie-talkie communication system?
I mean, there's going to be another person there.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
the sending stones are each linked to each other. So you can't just, like, add a third stone. So you're going to have, like, somebody be the go-between, or you'd have to have 3 sets so that you'd have a...
Dirk to
Yeah.
Kiesel. Ah, shit. Dude, I don't have that much fucking money. That's twice my parents' annual farm income, bro. Come on. Jake Paul, man. It's every day, bro. Come on.
I don't think we ever do. I mean, I know Isabel is not listed as having that much money, but I doubt she would anyway. I don't think we dealt with how much money she has.
But you can always try and haggle. Or, let's see if Dirk's got money and come back.
Or if Dirk has sending stones.
Possibility too.
I would at least like the one set for you and I.
Definitely. Well, I mean, if this Dirk fellow has like a sending or a message, then the sending stone might be redundant anyway.
That's true. Well, that means then we can't get in contact with them.
Let's get the bag of holding. Let's get the 1 pair of sending stones, and then meet with Dirk. And then if we need to, we'll come back before closing and be those people and try to haggle them down at like you know, 459. They close at 5 type deal.
I mean, we can still also try to haggle these ones down a little bit.
If you want to, go right ahead. I'll back you up so it's not a single endeavor.
Well, I mean, what's your money that's being spent?
Then I'm gonna do what I need to haggle down. Let me hold on.
You think they pay me this? Do you think they pay me that well?
Sorry, I don't think they pay you at all, to be honest. But that's a personal anecdote.
You got paid as a guard. I know that for a fact. I found the payroll statement. I found the payroll statements.
Charming.
I told you I was doing a lot of investigating around all the stuff that happened to you. You're right. They didn't pay you very well.
Can I real quick, just to try my luck, is the bag of holding open? Like,
Yeah.
Is it unlatchable, or is there like a plastic thing that you get home and you gotta cut it off and then open it?
So you loosen the little binding piece that's on the drawstring, and then you can pull it open.
Can I dig in there and just see if anyone's left anything in there on accident? Maybe I'm getting more than what I'm paying for. Roll a d20 for junk. I find a broken fork and some chicken bones. Oh, great. A rusty knife.
Okay. You reach in, but you don't find anything. Do you want to attempt to turn it inside out and see what comes out?
I'll do that after we buy it. I'm not that stupid.
10-foot pole comes sliding out.
A movable rod. Boom. Okay, so we walk up and we bring our two, our huevos, our two stones in the bag, and we place it down on the thing, and I'm ready to talk to Wells. Looks like he might be time for a sesh for him after this break here. You know what I mean? You see that type of guy. I know what kind of guy this guy is.
So that'll be 500 gold, or 50 plat.
Are you sure? I was just thinking because we've seen each other before, right? Did you go to school around here? You grew up here?
Well, yeah, I grew up here.
I think that's where I remember you from. You just look so familiar.
Maybe?
I think so. Look, old friend, her and I, believe it or not, are frequent adventurers, and there have been several shops and towns that just haven't been really working out for us. And given that this is really just roller coaster from where I live, and the fact that we grew up in the same neighborhood, I'm sure there's something we can do to just knock that price down just a little bit. This 500 does seem a bit steep for a bag of holding and 2 sending stones. You know how things are out there. It's tough. People are losing their jobs. Ships are sinking in the City of Kings or something. You know how it is.
Especially considering you have to buy ascending stones as a set, and it's the price really goes up quite quickly.
Kiesel, roll me a persuasion or a deception. I think it's more persuasion with advantage.
I am going
Isabel
to
with the
also.
assist.
So I don't know if this is auto applied, but because I have elegant courtier, whenever I make a persuasion check, I gain a bonus to the check equal to my wisdom mod as well. And I'm not too sure if that's like auto applied.
Yeah, it probably doesn't.
Probably not. I would probably
would be
add
a
it in the
little
little like
complicated.
modifier
I
box
just
next
added
to
down
it,
on the modifier.
and then hit advantage.
Okay. So then I get a +1 to this roll as well. Scheiße, hold on. Oh god.
You forgot to roll
What?
advantage.
Whoa! That wasn't even in the friggin'... Dude, that wasn't even in the thing, bro. Awesome possum. 15. That's what I like to see out of my +1 advantage rolls.
Well, I mean, yeah. Like maybe I can, knock it down a little bit. But boss, yeah, he said if I do that again, I lose my job, man. You got any openings on your adventuring group?
I think in the next few weeks we might have space for, like, something official. To be honest, though, a lot of the management we do through the Adventuring Guild, I could put in a good word for you. God forbid you use this job. I hope you don't. But I could put a good word for you at the Adventuring Guild if you're looking for a change in careers.
I mean, like, it always sounded cool. I'm not really good at fighting, though.
But you don't have to.
I was thinking more like if you need, like, somebody to carry your shit around and stuff.
Oh, like a squire. I mean, I'm sure. You seem like a nice guy, though. I wouldn't want to get you in any sort of danger. That's a lot of responsibility. I gotta hedge my bets on such a beautiful, young, strapping lad like yourself. Like I said, you don't have to be good at fighting. Like I said, I could put a word in. Yeah, a little pep and stuff. I could put in a good word for you at the Adventuring Guild, so you know that they have. I know a very talented and hardworking and very generous squire looking for honest work. I think maybe we could pull some strings. That is if you are. If you want, though, I'm not going to be the one. I'm not trying to make you lose your job. To be honest, it's quite tough.
I mean, it's a pretty good job. My mom, she got it lined up for me. But I don't think he'd notice if I sold it to you for like $450.
No, like 400 gold that would be just great.
400?
425?
Look, friend. It's, there's... She reaches over and, like, puts a hand on his arm. I understand. We really don't want to get you in any trouble. It's, I'm so sorry, but it's just, we have something really important lined up. And, some of the jobs have been, for us, coming in a little slower, but, we've probably just been looking at the wrong side of the ocean. I'm so sorry that we have to ask you this.
Alright. Isabel, give me a persuasion roll with the advantage from Kiesel helping, because his attention is all focused to the sister at this point. It's like, you touched him.
Oh, yeah.
That's the most action he's gotten. Wow.
Wow, dropped a 6 and a 9 to get to the reliable 10.
At least it wasn't a 6 and a 7.
Yeah. Yeah. I could do 4. I could do 4. No. You seem like good people.
We appreciate it so much. Thank you, Wells.
Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, you know, you said you live around here. Like, maybe we could hang out or something sometime.
Yeah, we could
Yeah.
catch a drink, do some other stuff in a public park or something.
And next time we're back from an adventure, we'll reach out.
I mean, like, I'm not doing anything tonight. You guys
we
want
are.
to meet
We're
up?
heading out tonight. That's why we're in a little bit of a rush.
Oh.
But I will make
what do you-
sure.
Yeah.
I will make sure he
What are
leaves
you
a
doing in,
letter
like-
with the guild master.
What are you doing in like a week? Let's hang out in like a week.
Yeah, I mean, well, hopefully I'm still, like, working here.
Ooh,
And-
yeah.
You know, you could find me here. Like, you just, like, what can you tell me what street you live on, or just, like, write it down?
How about this? And I get out my notepad, I tear out a piece of paper or something. How about you write your address down? That way I also know where to reference the guild to get to you.
Oh, yeah, okay. Goes, scratches some words down. It's really, really bad handwriting.
I'm just glad he can write and read, man. That's so, after being a tourism, it's like a bare minimum.
Yeah, you look me up, you can find me here, or, if I'm not there, my mom, she should be around, and she can get a message to me. Yeah, I know, like, all the really good places to hang out. Like, have you ever been to, like, Vampire Citadel's got some pretty good places over there. Dude, I got it. You were in the Life Day thing.
I was in the life thing. That's where you know me. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. I lost some money on that one, but yeah, you guys are awesome. It was really cool. You took down those other people. I can't remember what their names were, but anyway, yeah, we should definitely hang out when you're back next time.
Him being frozen is so great. He's been frozen like that for a while.
It's too good. It's
Yes.
too good.
Let me try to get a screenshot. Poor Ernie.
Dustin got there.
Did he?
Yep.
Thank you, Dustin. Oh, poor Ernie. I did also get a screenshot. I just hadn't cropped it down yet.
Very nice. Very
Yeah.
nice. Kiesel is so excited to hang out with Wells that he froze in excitement.
Yes.
Frozen with anticipation.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Welcome back. Alright.
Yeah, man. Just hit me up. Yeah, we'll do the town.
Yeah, we will. That sounds like fun. I've never been to Vampire Citadel. Is that like a golf thing? Is that where chicks wear fucking black makeup and shit?
Well, that's where the arena is.
Yeah. Yeah. I swear I've been to a bar called Vampire, something or Citadel, something or like Castle, something. Yeah, it was like alternative or something. But I got your name, I got your address, and we got a deal. Now, the sooner we can get out of here, the sooner I can run to the Adventuring Guild and put a good word in for you. My best and finest calligraphy. How
Yeah.
pretty strong, right? You can hold like a sword or maybe a long sword or a giant like a glaive or something like that,
We
right? It's not
should
gonna like knock you over.
Yeah, yeah.
we should
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
probably.
Show me, show me, show me, show me.
I'm decent. Yeah.
I kind of like I tapped her on the shoulder. Yeah, fucking he's decent. Look at that.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, we should probably get going.
Oh yeah, you know
Mhm.
you got to get going. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, but 400, we're good.
400.
Oh man, yeah. This is awesome. I'm just so glad you came in here today. It's like the best day in like a week.
Hell yeah. Hell
Good.
yeah.
Yep. Here's your stuff. Do you want that in a bag or like gift wrapped or anything?
Oh, I think
You
we're
know,
good.
I think we're good actually. We'll just put the two things in the bag of holding and just I'll wear it out.
No, that's fine, man. I don't really like doing the gift wrap thing. It's just something they say I have to offer.
Yeah, it's a
So,
touristy. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, but yeah. Good luck to you. I hope your whatever adventuring stuff goes well. And see you in a week, man. I
Yes,
so
sir.
stoked.
Hell yeah, I'll go and I'll like give him like a handshake. We'll do like a little, one of
Oh,
these
he goes for the
deals.
high five.
Oh hell yeah, bro! I love it. I love it. I got a friend in Six Bells. Awesome. He needs me just as much as I need him.
You take care. Enjoy your and stuff.
See ya. As we get out, I want to like round a corner away from like the windows and everything and find like an alleyway real quick we can duck in. And I'm gonna turn that shit inside out. I'm gonna try to dump it and see if there's anything in the bag of holding.
All right, roll me a d20.
Yay! Junk.
Nothing comes out. Keep it clean.
Okay.
What were you
Alright.
hoping was gonna be in there?
I don't know. Some dickhead might have left like a dagger or a potion. Or,
You think they're selling
people try to.
used bags of holding?
No, but one, I wouldn't pass the populace of Six Bells to try some skeevy stuff and to put things in the bag of holding and then try to buy it with just the price of the bag of holding with the other shit in it. And two, I don't think my man's all there. You want to talk about buying drugs? I think if
Yeah.
there was anybody to try to sneak something in a bag of holding, that would have been the guy to do it in front of.
I mean, in all honesty, I just hope when you go and hang out with him again in a week, you acknowledge the fact that we straight up lied to him.
I like to think that truth stretching is. I need to go by the Adventuring Guild, so I don't weigh this on my conscience, because if he gets fired, I'm gonna feel really fucking bad. Then that guy turns into a bad guy who ends up getting killed by like a local adventurer here for breaking the law, right? And that seems like a nice guy. I really do want to hang out with him. Two, it just came to me. I had a dream last night. I was on a beach, and next to me on that beach was Salinas Wintergrove saying, "I need you to get my mail."
That is a very strange dream. This is the second time you've mentioned this individual. Is he one of your roommates?
Yeah, him and I, we go back. We go
And
back
to the beach, apparently.
well, I'm about to go but no, we go back to the six.
Ah. Well, why isn't
So-
he in Six Bells right now?
He had actually business he wanted to stay in Torchland for, so he actually wanted to stay in a frozen wasteland. Maybe he's building a church to, his patron or god or something. Or maybe he's philandering? spreading the good word of
Proselytizing.
not prostituting, but spreading the word.
I wouldn't take it. Of anyone to have religious friends, I wouldn't expect you to have one. You you always fell asleep during temple services.
It wasn't my favorite thing to do, but my total faith in the gods collapsed. There's a sense of like abandonment. I'm way back in, as they say, maybe be reborn or something like that. I wouldn't put me through a problem type, but having faith in Zephora of all the gods has been enlightening. Though that being said, staying on focus. Which would be the closest, the Adventuring Guild or the Doc, the Postman?
I think the Adventuring Guild.
Then I will go to the Adventuring Guild first, and I want to give the goodest of words to of our friend Wells. In the event that he gets fired, we have his address, we have his name, so if he does pass the background check, God forbid if he doesn't, they can reach out to him and see if he's interested in a job as a squire.
Alright, is it persuasion or is it deception?
I'm telling the truth, man. I haven't lied once.
But roll whatever it is.
While he's doing that, Isabel is going to stand outside of the Adventuring Guild and is going to attempt to teach Cybil how to, sit on command. I think Alfred started teaching her.
Alright, you give me an animal handling.
Cool.
On your side.
I would use my inspiration to reroll that. That's bullshit. I gotta have some swagger. I gotta have some pull. The last time some chuckle fucks were in here talking about Cybil Spear, this and that, we had to set the record straight. So
that's better.
Hey, look at that.
That's better.
Better.
Seem genuinely interested in potentially hiring this individual at Ruther 21. There was a moment where they weren't sure.
Awesome.
Alright, then grabbing the mail.
My life depends on it, yes. I want to run and any mail set to Salinas. I'll get also, I don't know if there's federal regulations on opening other people's shit, but if anybody's got mail, Cedric Lonan, Salinas, Kiesel probably not, but I'm just gonna look for any Cybil Spear mail and grab it.
Okay.
Isabel will also check to see if she has anything. I know she probably told her family where she was going, and then she'd be gone for a little bit, so she'll just also check to see if she received anything.
Okay, you both give me D20 rolls. Kiesel, there's one piece of mail.
Okay. One piece mentioned. Does it say who it's made out from or no?
No, there is no return on it. There is simply addressed to Selena's Wintergrove. 6
Okay.
spells. Isabel? No? Nothing?
She wasn't expecting anything, just figured she'd check while she was here. See, and also if her boss needed to get a letter to her.
Alright, between all the wandering around to different places, say somewhere in there in between the Adventurers Guild and, or on your way to the Adventurers Guild, probably grabbed a quick bite for lunch, hit the Adventurers Guild, spent a little bit of time there, grab the mail. You'd have time to drop it off back at the house, and then before too long, it'd be time to make your rendezvous at the Tinker's Bottle.
And I will say, it's not like Isabel's kind of keeping an ear out for anything about Eliano, but isn't actively like pursuing any information. It's just like keeping an ear out for his name.
Okay. All right. Finish up your few errands for the day and find yourself heading to the Flame District. And in particular, Infernus's Bastion, which is the outside ring of the Flame District. So, almost the exact opposite side of town from where Cybil Spear's home is. So clear on the other end of the city. And eventually, I would say Isabel would have a decent rundown on the layout of the city from being here a couple times before, but give me a survival just to check that.
Yeah. Survival. Dirty 20?
Yeah, Dirty 20, yeah. You're familiar with the Tinker's Bottle. It's one of the... It's not like the highest end establishment, but it is one of the higher end establishments in town. Most of the ones on this side of town are a little bit nicer.
Yeah.
The Flame District in general is, like, the inner ring of it is the government portion of Six Bells. It's where all the government offices are for the city, for the City Watch. That's where Kiesel, where you guys dropped off the Reckoners in Book 1, Chapter 1, after you saved Myland from the couple gang members and had a thorough argument amongst the party on whether they needed to be delivered to jail or not. But, yes, you find yourself as the sun's getting low, light dimming a little bit, eventually finding your way into this sub-district of Six Bells and come across the Tinker's Bottle. It's a 2-story stone block inn with clay tile roof, weathered but well kept. It's a nice, warm, rustic charm. Very well kept up, very nicely, very clean. Broad wooden double door. There's glass paned windows that kind of give a little bit of reflection off the lantern light in the streets. And a nice patio area that's set out in front of the door, fenced off with a little bit of a railing. And a few individuals sitting outside on the patio. Notice goblets of drink, plates of fine food, and The majority of the people sitting out here appear to be smoking. And as in the leisure activity, not they're on fire, just for clarification.
We do have to clarify that around here.
It is fair.
Yeah.
It's probably more important than how tall the ceilings are. Thinking of you, AJ. You go in?
I feel like also as if we went back to the house, Isabel would have left Cybil there to...
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
You push open the double wooden doors and step into the warmly lit hall. Air is thick with mingled scents of pipe smoke and rich food. Numerous tables are scattered across the room. Estimate this place could probably hold 40, 50. If it was really, really busy, it would be pretty tight, but comfortably fit 20, 30. Mm-hmm. Several of these tables are occupied by patrons, some puffing on ornate pipes, others savoring fine fare or sipping from ceramic goblets. As waitstaff weave between the tables, gracefully serving with quiet efficiency. Nobody really seems to be saying a lot of words from the waitstaff. It's just pretty much delivering stuff and walking away. At the far end of the room, there's a very nice, fancy, carved bar setup that is just lined with bottles upon bottles upon bottles behind on shelving. And standing in front of the bottles behind the bar is a fairly striking merfolk bartender with very deep, dark midnight blue, scaly skin, with then this long greenish brown hair that's flowing down over his shoulders as he goes and is working through mixing drinks with just like ease of great skill, as he's like doing the bottle flips, doing all the fancy stuff back there, mixing drinks, taking the drink shaker, pouring out multiple drinks at the same time, as well as just like casually, like as he's pouring, then quickly lighting a cigarette for somebody else. It is a lively atmosphere, but polite. That there's conversations, you can hear that people are talking, but they're talking at a very low, polite, gentle level. As you find yourself in the Tinker's Bottle.
Well, we should probably find some seats, order some drinks, and keep an eye out for our new friend.
Cool. I'm sure they'll know where to find us. I'm sure Nora,
Gave probably a very noble description of our shared nose.
A booth again, or maybe a table set for 3. Booths can invite ne'er-do-wells.
There are only tables. There are no booths.
Good.
We'll find ourselves a table with like 3 or 4 chairs around it. If we can't find one with 3, it'll be 4.
As you're going and trying to spot a table and stuff, you spy a female merfolk waitress who kind of looks over in your direction, presumes you've figured out what you're doing, and she just kind of gives you a little bit of a head nod. And as you take your seats. She quickly comes over and welcome to the Tinker's Bottle. Is there anything I can get for you? We do have a fine selection of spirits on hand tonight, and as is our specialty, we do have a large variety of new herb available to partake in, if that is something of interest to you. Got in a very nice batch of crimson coneflower. Produces a very nice smoke. We can provide that in pipe form with a large assortment of house pipes. They've all been thoroughly cleaned, of course, but if you prefer, for a slight upcharge, we can provide that in a rolled form. Caleb behind the bars, very good at rolling, calling them cigarettes. But what can I get you started with? If you need a moment, just feel free to say so.
I will take your finest local spirits, and that'll be it for me.
I'll have the same thing he's having.
Okay, we just got in a lovely bottle. I will. Do you want the whole bottle, a couple glasses, or would you like just a couple drinks?
Just a couple drinks. Just one for each of us to start.
Certainly. I'll be happy to get those for you. I'll be back in a moment. If there's anything else you think of that you'd like, just let me know. And I can get you menus if you would like to look over our other fare. We can definitely provide those as well. If you need anything, I'm Darby. I can tend to any needs you have.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just give a polite bow and then just kind of back away and head over to the bar.
I pull out a cigarette and I start smoking it. Sorry.
When did you pick
When did I what?
I was gonna say, when did you pick up that habit?
I thought I told you in prison.
Oh yeah, you did. Sorry, it's been it's a lot has happened in the last day or so.
And then it's just a habit that sticks with you, you know, especially when you're out on the road and fighting, and it's a good way to relax yourself, calm your nerves, and it's a good way of currency if gold isn't what people are after.
That is fair. But I do keep some on, and she'll pull out like some. I keep some on me because of that. But
Sure.
Darby returns,
Sure.
takes her tray, sets out 2 glasses. Hear a little bit of a clink, suggesting that this place has ice.
fancy.
Not a common occurrence.
Fancy.
And the glasses are about full. Best you can tell, it's some sort of a brownish liquid. There's a brownish red. And there is a slice of lime attached to the side.
Cool.
Anything else?
I think this is good for now. Thank you.
I don't mean to presume, but I see you do have 2 other seats here. Are you expecting more for your party?
Yes.
Right, I will keep an eye out for your extra party members when they arrive, and Yes, again, if you need anything, I'm Darby. I'll be around. Thank you for being patrons of the Tinker's Bottle.
Of course, thank you for your wonderful hospitality.
Certainly. Gives a polite bow and jitters off. Try your drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Switch.
Gotta get you camera there, Dustin.
Yeah.
Maybe.
There we go.
There we go.
As you each partake of your drinks, it's got a bitter taste to it, kind of almost some orange and cherry subtleness, which is then with that little bit of lime juice that has dripped down into the glass, just kind of cuts a little bit of that bitterness and gives it a sweet with a little bit of sour to it. Very well done.
Nice. They certainly have good drinks here.
And the ice to go with it as well.
I know.
As you are partaking of your drinks, notice somebody else has stepped into the Tinker's Bottle. Doesn't look like a Dirk. Definitely doesn't look like a Dirk. It's this individual, Dustin. What do they see as this individual saunters into the Tinker's Bottle?
With a flow about her as the bottom of her dress sort of flows about as she steps in. You see a short 5'2" human woman with fairly tan skin and about medium length curly hair, very, very dark. Maybe like a dark like brown, possibly like shades of black in it. But it's hard to tell in the tavern light. She is wearing a very flowy, like red over the or off the shoulder top, and midway's revealed, but the dress is flowing with a nice. I guess she would have gone. Yeah, she would have gone with the green and gold today, like the sachet. She steps in and surveys the room, and knowing who her objective is, or whomst, she spies a couple of individuals and makes her way over to the table. Hello, y'all. What's your name? Am I, is this free, seat free to sit down?
It depends on who you are.
Well, little lady, I'm a little sharp now. Wouldn't you say I'm sharp like a Dirk?
Yeah, we're waiting for like a dwarven male to come in. He might have one too.
Take a seat.
I think y'all might be waiting just a little while longer if you're waiting for a dwarf.
No, he's waiting for a dwarf.
Yes.
I would think for dwarven women, what can I say?
I would rather you not say. Thank you, now. My name is Phoebe Fletcherin. Whomst I might be dealing with today.
Isabel, this is Kiesel.
Nice to meet you, Na. Ah,
Pleasure to meet you as well.
and now Honoria's told me you are looking for a way to navigate some of these halls.
Some very specific halls, but yes, that would be accurate. We are being, let's say, you're inviting us to a very important event, right?
The utmost importance, you know? It's very hooty tooty, very highfalutin.
Very expensive.
Right. So we's gonna need some better robes for y'all, you know? You need to fit in a little more.
You know, he doesn't exactly.
But
I know he doesn't exactly have the best style.
yes, your friend, brother, lover, who he's very interesting in his taste of clothing.
I'm just wearing normal clothes. I don't know. This is like a chest plate. This is just how I dress. I'm not dressed to the nines. What's wrong with what I'm wearing?
Nothing, darling. Forget I said anything. But if you were looking for something a little more fitting for the ball, I might have somebody that could help us out. Have
That-
you ever
That's
been?
somebody-
I'm sorry.
Who would that somebody be?
You have ever been to the Burnt-In Thread? There's
I-
I
a
guess it doesn't look like I have.
oh no, possibly not here. Miss, you haven't?
I have not. I'm not from around here, so.
Oh, you've come in from a long way now, have you?
Yes, quite a long way.
Where's you from? Tell me now.
Avaria.
Varia. And you came all the way for this? Interesting.
I'd say.
She's my sister. She's on sabbatical. I haven't seen her in a long time. I'm surprised you can tell we were related. No.
Ah, yeah. You two have the same very
Yeah.
she just
Yeah,
like
it's.
No, and then
What was the?
doing a
what was the-
favor for Naria, and then a mutual favor done back for us. So.
darling, we all do favors for Anoya.
Truly.
She is always quick to say yes to a friend, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But
What was the name of the place you just named?
the Verdant Thread, you have to come with me now. Especially if you want to get in tonight. You have to meet the Shelandor. He is the most wonderful person, and he'll be able to even make you look like you're something special, you know?
I still don't. I'm not dressed to the nines. I came to meet a ball and fuck me. I'll put on my wedding clothes next time. Yes, I suppose. Is it going to be expensive? We might have spent some money at a magic shop earlier today, and I don't have a whole lot. What would 200 gold get me?
200 gold. Silver, would I be even willing to tell him that probably wouldn't? I imagine that the Verdant Thread is a little bit pricier.
It's gonna be pricey, depending on what they want. They could probably get something for under 200. Yeah, but
For
it can be more limited
Yeah.
on the budget.
I might need to hit up the Bank of Salinas after this for the fucking loan.
Phoebe is going to light one of the cigarettes that she pulls out of her pocket. Take a drag. 200? We could work with that. It's not going to be great, but we can work with that. I help you out now.
If this is like a friend of Honoria's, I'm sure there's a friend and family discount that she gives, or something like that. Sure.
Well, we'll talk about it. What size are you? I need to take a look at you.
Sure. Then
For
I
just
guess
a-
I could
yeah.
stand up in place in this fancy ass ice glass establishment and letting this strange, not dwarven woman check my waist and my bust and my length. Sure.
You know, I would presume they would do this at the tailors.
Yeah, we could. We can adjust some things at the tailors. We'll be able to work with it, but we won't be able to go right now. I mean, you know, it's a little late for people to be doing business now.
Ah,
What time is
What time is it?
6:30.
it? It's like prime time to be doing business.
Not for Bashel or keep on this. No. Yeah, Bashel. He likes to close up a little early. What can I say? Good work. You don't necessarily have long hours. You do a good amount of work in a short amount of time.
No, I get it. I get it, 100%. I like this guy.
Do I know what time the Verdant Thread opens usually?
Yeah, it'd be safe to assume that you could get in there by 10 at the latest, probably earlier.
Wait, 10 in the morning or sorry?
Yeah, in the
Okay.
morning.
Yeah. Yeah, how about I'ma meet you. She'll write down some directions from where they are to the Verdant Thread.
Okay.
I will meet you at the Verdant Thread, say just before lunch. That way we have some time to get ourselves together.
you know, I was obviously yes, but I was hoping that while you're here, we could talk a bit more about what the event that is, in front of us.
And what would you like to know?
I mean, obviously you came on high recommendation from Honoria. I'm sure you know a bit about the people who are hosting this event and the location that it is being hosted at.
Yeah, so
I know the Daharm family is quite illustrious.
un momento.
No, you're good. Your character's just remembering. It's okay.
Yeah, she has a far off look in her eye.
Mm-hmm.
So, she must have vessel in her. What's she saying?
Give her a moment.
got you.
Thank you. So we'll be at this masquerade ball, and it's going to have a wide variety of families there. And the one particular one we are interested in.
Man, put me on a timer.
I'm
Jeez.
sorry. We'll be looking at House de Ham and their home at the Moon Ivy Estate. So that's why we need to make sure that we fit in. They are very particular about how the entire family dresses, and so sticking out even a little bit will be quite disastrous for us.
Yeah, I'm not trying to lose my head, especially given the mansion right next to where we're going to be kills people, so...
And I was more asking if you had any more information on the specific family, other of those invited, or my brother's very interested in architecture by happenstance, and if you happen to know anything about their house.
Well, I believe I can get a floor plan of what they're working with. They're shipping magnets. The entire ball is for the daughter, Isha. Mr. Tyron is hosting it for her. They're currently right now looking to sway a little bit of the political nature of Six Bells, and so we're gonna have to. Sorry. So I mean, the ball is in 3 nights, so we have some time to prepare. So we'll take a look at the floor plan and everything, and we'll get that settled up.
Oh no, I knew that. I was just confirming that we're all on the same page here.
Why, of course. Honoria's going to keep us well connected.
She's very good about that.
Hey, do you have access to, the floor plans? We definitely want to get this thing mapped out before we go. Maybe it's just an obsession, but like I said, I'd really like to keep my head on my shoulders.
Well, I should have that by tomorrow, so maybe by the time that we meet up, I will have something to produce for y'all. It's been taking a little while to get everything together.
Of course, these things take time, and the last thing you want is get caught. Definitely.
Right, you get it now. So, what skills are you looking at? What can I expect out of all of you?
For me? I mean, pretty light on my feet and good at listening, hearing things that others don't, seeing things people would rather others overlook. I know a lot. I know a lot of things. I know a lot of people. And knowing those things is what I do.
So you read a lot of books now, yeah?
She'll kind of chuckle. Something like that.
Well, tell me, if you ain't be reading, then where you get your knowledge from?
People. Simple as. They're, the information they have, the things that are important, secrets they keep. It is more of a lot of information on people. It's why Honori and I are friends. We work in the same field, so to speak.
Yeah, you two's be like the same. I can see it now. And what about you, big strapping young man now?
I do big strapping young man things. I adventure. I fight people. I love very easily. Maybe too easily is my biggest weakness. But I'm not entirely used to stealthing around, so I think using my social people skills to my ability would be probably the best thing I could do at this event. I don't foresee myself having to fight. Hopefully not. That's also why I think we've joined up with you, is to make the chance of conflict as minimal as possible.
Oh yeah, I gonna help with that very much. So yeah, but you as a young Casanova, yeah, maybe we could work with that. You know, something I has heard is that Lord Tyrion, ugh, his daughter, uh, she ain't like the last guy that she been with, and she kicked him to the curb. She said, "No, I don't want that man." And so you
Well,
may be able to come to this party, and if we dress you up nicely enough, maybe we could work something out with your dastardly social skills that you was speaking of.
that's very social skills. And I give a look towards Isabel. I told you at least one of us would have to.
I mean,
Turns out that one of us would be me.
we don't
Told
know.
you not to worry.
We don't know that she's only into men.
Oh, then we could make her truly an offer she could not refuse.
Girlie, do you think you can spice things up with her then?
You've been told I'm charming. It's a work in the field I do. We have to have a bit of a silver tongue.
She'll just like look you up once up and down. Okay. Okay.
And a silver tongue that does more than... Anyway, magic and magic abilities. Where do you fall on that line?
I think I'm gonna put a chair through his head.
I paid for to see that. To answer your question, love, some physical. I mean, I can hold my own with a sword. I didn't get the name Dirk for no reason. But, I do have a few magical, capabilities. It's a very interesting, sort of thing that I've happened upon, but it's helped me out a few times here and there.
If we needed you to get really small or get really tall, or maybe thaumaturgy or something, that's what I'm trying to ask you, is if you have like an arsenal of spells that would be able to help us in this encounter. We went magical shopping earlier, but we wanted to just co-confirm with you what exactly we would be needing to fill in these gaps. We wouldn't want to overlap with your skills.
I think I do pretty well, love. I can make myself move from place to place very easily. I can conjure little, and she'll just sort of wave her hand around, and like as she waves her hand, the hand passes over, and you see like a little a little depiction of Kiesel and Isabel like sitting at the table, and then like a little depiction of herself walking up to them as a minor illusion.
Understood.
but it's not all just funs and tricks. I can throw a little bit around too, you know?
One would hope so. Just in case.
Hopefully
Get your
not.
leather found.
Yeah. Can you get that young lad to roll me one of them thing now?
Do you want the crimson cone flower, or are you looking for something more plain?
Give me the crimson clone, man. Let me have a little fun.
Oh, certainly. I'll be right back with that. More drinks for the two of you?
I'm good for now, thank you, though.
We could do another round. We could do 2 more glasses.
Certainly, not a problem. I'll be right back.
So you say that you's from Okaria. You live around here, or you from Okaria? She says she's visiting you, so I think you might be here.
Yes, I moved here about a year or so ago.
A year or so, and you ain't come and say hi now.
I've been busy.
He's quite
moved here
rude,
like
I
a year
know.
or so.
I would say
Moved
he
here.
is quite rude.
Moved here like a year ago, but I think I've spent maybe a total of like 30 days in the city itself. I travel for work internationally, adventuring and all of that.
Adventuring now, yeah. So what's the? Let me ask you the most common question then. What's your most amazing thing that's happened? What's the greatest thing that's happened to you now?
It's the most unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
In this moment, yet again, in Witternacht, a second flashback sequence happens where I think of all of the horrible, the most awful, the dreaming taverns inn, Brevin leaving the party, meeting Loden with all the vials of blood in her, just like flashing back, hearing about the rust monsters of like the flame of her sin, the whole sea monster business, the whole mushroom people. I'd say the most amazing thing. Ugh. All of the beautiful women you get to meet on the high seas and ports and yeah, the people, the women.
Insight check?
Fair. Oof. He doesn't seem like he's being very honest.
BB is gonna turn to Isabel and go, "Yeah, gal, I think you might have a better shot at this go."
Being charming is kind of it's a big part of my job description.
I mean, you're cute too, you know. You don't have to just like be charming.
Isabel blushes. Thank you.
Yeah, we could work with you. I'll do a little research and see if that's even an option, though. It would be, I think, a little weird if we came over and she wasn't into you.
I mean, even if not, sometimes I know girls in her position don't often have a lot of friends. Even that is often a better option. Actually, I was going to ask, though, hopefully you'll know. But have you ever met an individual, how do I say the name? We'll check. Eliano Rurei?
Do I know this individual?
Roll me a d20.
Word.
Why's Harsgold rolling?
Why? I was rolling as Phoebe just a minute ago.
If you pulled from her sheet, you might not have her technically selected as your main person, so it might default
probably.
to him.
All right. 10.
Okay, interesting.
No. Name doesn't sound familiar to you. As you're having this conversation, Darby returns. You go and set out the glasses and hold out just a small saucer plate that has the rolled cigarette on it. Do you need a light?
She will pick it up very daintily, hold it in her mouth, and go, "Yes, no man, can you light me now?"
She goes and quickly lights a match and lights your cigarette right before you. Immediately, you just start by there's like a red the smoke. Warm, earthy smell of the smoke, and taste-wise, you kind of pick up sharp herbal. There's a little acrid, but just a balancing aftertaste that's kind of almost like smooth honey sweetness on the back end.
Yeah, one long drag after that. Phoebe just like sits back in the chair, holding it out. Ah, I love being a working woman. Well, I think you have so many good ideas, lass. I understand why Anoya likes you, and hopefully,
I
ahead.
appreciate it.
hopefully you can keep your brother here in line.
So that's, I think, an impossible task ahead of me, but I will do my best. Also, for the names on the invitation, do you need them now, or?
It wouldn't hurt. I think it'd just be easy to get everything right now, as much as we can get together.
Yes. She'll look over at Kiesel.
Mm-hmm.
What is your pseudonym going to be?
Put me down as Devrin, D-E-V-R-I-N. If they need a last name, you could say McKay, M-C-K-A-Y.
Hi, Devin McKay. You don't look like a Devin.
Yeah, no, I thought.
Right?
Just, yeah,
No.
it's fine.
And then McKay, it's so. Just. It's not fitting either.
Then,
McKay?
okay, pick a name. Pick a name.
Man, I'm just saying, it sounds like you're from Baral or something. Like, McKay?
Mm. She'll tilt her head for a second. What of Alcor Maris?
You get that out of one of your books you've been reading too.
You know, I really don't understand why I do this. This is part of what I do. We're going into a fancy party. Fancy people name their children weird stuff all the time.
Okay, then. No, okay.
And if you're still thinking that Sancio is a strange name, well then, shut up.
I mean, I think it's a better name than McKay.
Okay, then what's like a good noble name?
I mean, you want something, something regal, something like,
Like what? How about Lancaster? Is that one or York?
I mean, quite on the nose, but perhaps you could juice it up a little, you know?
I beg your pardon. What?
I'll
not
let you
saying
think
it.
about that. You can come up with a name and then maybe tell me in the morning. How about that?
Okay. I got you.
It's been a wonderful time here, but I think I see some people that I need to be meeting with after you all. The High Priestess of the Church of Infernus is sitting over there, and I very much like to go and have a chat with her about a few things that be on my mind.
Is it not so faux pas to talk to a priestess off in their off hours?
Faux pas, no. There's people like us.
Well, I mean, I was thinking of if you're talking about specifically religious stuff. I suppose if you're not, then that is my mistake.
I mean, I don't think that whatever we talk about is necessarily off the table. I've never met anybody that worships Infernus that doesn't love talking about their devotion.
That is actually quite fair. Infernus worshippers do tend to be very excited about their faith.
Well, yeah, no, we is committed to the cause. Without Infernus, let me. What? No. It's not gonna start this right now.
Oops, my apologies.
Yeah. Yes, no. You all have a good night. I will see you, let's say 11 in the morning, not at night. And we'll get you some good clothes to fit in at this party.
See you then.
Yes. Actually, I have someone I need to go speak with as well. Oh, never mind. I misunderstood, Silver.
Fair.
Yeah, Phoebe will finish her whatever drink she had. Take one last puff of the. She'll take it with her. Get up and make her way over. She's not going to keep it down.
Svel will turn and look at Kiesel. We should probably be getting out of here. I have some information I need to start gathering, and I probably need an early night's sleep.
There's almost like a delay in the response that you get from Kiesel before he kind of snaps. Yeah, for sure. If it's not too late. It's too late. You can save it for tomorrow.
What is it you're thinking of?
I was just thinking if our Tinker and friend would have been still open, but this late at night I doubt it. She's probably already gone. I can probably visit her tomorrow then. So,
Understood. How are you feeling about what we're about to walk into?
fine as ever.
Insight check.
Man, the insight checks that Kiesel's having to fight off tonight.
God.
It
I need to
doesn't
take my
say anything
next,
with
like-
any conviction.
I'm not
Everything seems so
supposed to.
sus.
It's not a bad roll when you think about it.
What's on your mind?
Can't talk about anything else.
Right.
That's what I'll do with fellas.
I'll pay for drinks and then we can head off.
No, thank you, because I am now truly broke.
Yeah, she'll flag down Darby and pay for their drinks.
Okay. Pay for your drinks, make your way out. Phoebe makes her way over to the High Priestess. As you make your way out, take your spot back out to the streets of Six Bells now. Nighttime has little bit of dusk light is still covering the city, but for the most part, it is night around you. And as you make your way into the street, don't make it very far before I'll tell you outside becomes a little bit pressing.
You know, you asked me, or maybe you accused me of saying that, I didn't think you were the type to have, religious friends. And I made that comment about, having faith in Sephora and being that, truth be told, it's difficult. And I think of the typical Infernus worshippers and their fiery convictions and fury and the righteousness and the proselytizing and I watched Alfred pray night after night, and I watched him call out for interventions and all of that, and I just can't help but think what was it all for? It was for nothing. Now he's gone. Somewhere. No one knows. Could be dead. Could be alive. That's all we can really go off of. And people say, I feel the spirit and I feel the wrath and the fire of Infernus, but where is it when it matters? And that's the feeling that I can't can't just shake it off. I've had this conversation with the Infernus worshippers and the roommate. You know, my roommate. And, you know, I just... Maybe this is how the people in the cult feel that we've been dealing with. This dragon dream cult is the sense of abandonment by the gods. And I don't know if those people that we find in those cults are necessarily wrong. I don't know if I could blame them.
I mean...
But that's why, you know, that's just... I had the look on my face and she said, you know, Infernus be with me and all of that. And I just can't help but see the failings of it right before my eyes.
I mean... You know... Mom and Dad did their best to instill some sense of faith in the gods in us, Aurora specifically, though I find myself more if I need to pray to Noctalis, but that's because what I do falls under his jurisdiction. I think I understand what you're saying. I mean, the gods did. They had to leave us. Leave the world around us for something. But what was so powerful? What went so wrong they had to? And if this cult you're talking about, if they're... She'll pause for a moment and look down. I think a lot of people who do have a strong faith forget that the gods did leave. If the stories are to be true, they left for somewhere else, for some why else, because something humans did, or mortals did, was not to their liking, or perhaps they intervened too much, or whatever, but I think I know what you mean. It's hard to keep faith when you know that that is a fact. Why pray if you already know that those prayers might not be answered because they're not supposed to be answered? For me, it's more of a comfort thing, a hope thing. But I trust in my own abilities, as I'm sure you trust in yours.
It just seems pointless, is all.
Not
And,
pointless.
well, I've seen prayers go unanswered, and I've also seen them been outright denied in moments where we truly needed them.
I mean, were we not told growing up that sometimes prayers are answered indirectly? I'm not...
About indirectly.
I mean, like I said, I agree with you. It is disheartening. And I don't... She'll kind of just shrug.
I don't know. As much as I'd like to believe everything happens for a reason, I find that very difficult. I just, shit happens. Bad things happen to good people, good things happen to bad people, and it's whatever you make of it, really. But to lie to yourself and to try to cling on to a hope that, there's a reason for what everything happens for, I just find that to be very, very difficult to even comprehend.
I think we give everything reason, or we give everything a purpose, or an explanation, or a definition. That's what mortals do. We try to find answers to our questions, and we have a lot of questions.
Without the gods being here, we've almost invented versions of them ourselves. Maybe attributed things that they don't even attribute to themselves.
And
And we've reinvented the gods after they've left.
And maybe there are questions about them that we should be asking that we're not. We know that they are real, but whether they are beings that should be worshipped, I think, is another quandary entirely. I'd like to hope so. I like to hope that that if the gods created everything, then they had some good intent, but
I'm gonna say another batshit crazy thing that I need you to believe me.
go ahead.
I met Aurora. Isn't that crazy? You know, Selenis is Aurora's champion. In the Oracle Dreamscape.
Oh,
We were-
you met her in a dream.
I met her in a dream, but she harmed me. Seriously, singed me. It's almost like I can still feel the scars on me. It was... She was just watching. Watching and watching, and I don't know why they just sit and watch. Maybe they're not even worthy of being worshipped at all.
What would you have done for the Lady of Justice herself to harm you?
I sat next to her and whispered in her ear and tried to chit-chat with her. What a bitch, am I right?
No, I think I understand that reaction. She kind of grins at you.
Sure, you can say that and you can be snarky, but I'm being serious.
I mean, I'm agreeing with you. Is there so much, we want the gods to be one thing or another, but what made them leave? Why did they leave? What changed? The fall of the Empire? Or...
Would I know that information through all of my extensive background reading and actual knowledge on theology and the research that I have unironically done? Would I have a good answer to that, or would I just have anecdotal religiosity kind of like answers to that question?
Leave it to the dice. Give me a religion.
Can I also do a check? Let's see.
Damn it. I like to use my inspiration now.
I'm gonna give it a try, see if I can... No.
Ah, look at that sibling energy there.
Yep.
One brainstorm.
No,
Yeah.
don't have any recollection of
Mm-hmm.
any theories in that department.
Maybe when your friends who are deep in the faith of Infernus get back, we can ask them.
I just think to myself, I don't even know how much faith Century would even have at this point. If the gods were truly meant to be worshipped, they, I think, are surely testing Cybil's spear.
You said your friend was a champion of Aurora?
Yeah, I don't. He's got this wicked back tattoo, and she did something for him, and she doesn't do a good job of answering his calls either. You know, to tell you the truth, out of the most pious of all of us, I couldn't remember the last time we
we actually had a straightforward or even not straightforward answer.
I mean, I feel like that's kind of the gods in a nutshell, is they don't give straightforward answers. They're not supposed to be able to. But that adds all the more to the frustration.
I don't know.
On those
I
words.
just wanted,
Oh, go ahead.
you know, I just find idle suffering to be difficult.
All right. On those words, you finish your journey to the other side of the city, back to Cybil Spear's home for the night. A little bit of chit chat, a little bit of friendlier chit chat, less heavy, before retiring for the evening. You find that Neva left you. There's some cookies on the table with a nice little note. They specifically list that they're for Isabel as the guest.
I'll share them with you.
In the morning or right now?
Right
I'm very
now.
bad acid reflux sometimes.
Well, you are getting old.
Let's split them up. Right now.
Isabel's also going to go get them some glasses of milk.
You enjoy your cookies and warm milk.
Remember when I used to have nightmares, and Mom would wake up, and I would wake you up ultimately with because I was so scared, and we'd wake Mom up, and she would get us milk and cookies and just sit us down and just tell stories.
Let it hang.
Okay. Eventually, the cookies are gone. The milk is gone. You retire for the evening. And wake the next morning, rested. Maybe you had a little bit of trouble sleeping. I'll leave that up to you as to the heavy conversations that were had. But no nightmares, no bad dreams, no bit of beef making you see the ghost of Christmas past.
No, I was visited by that yesterday. It was Salinas telling me to get his mail.
It was tempting to have you have another dream, and this time it'd be Selena saying, "Did you get my mail?" But no.
I want to do my Salinas accent, but I'm gonna sound like Werner Herzog. I need you to understand that it's my mail of suffering.
Pass the evening, wake the next morning. Neva makes you omelets. Your choice of fixings.
Whatever, scrambled, some chives, whatever. But as she's cracking open the eggs and stuff, I want to sit at the table. I'm gonna open Salinas' mail, and I want to read it. As I'm having my breakfast, see if it's something that makes me keep down, or...
Oh, yeah, it's nothing crazy.
Who Who was it
A
from?
little bit of a
He sent out a dozen pieces of mail.
I'll tell you what's in the letter next session. But it's not her chef.
Space no. Okay.
Eventually find it's time to rendezvous with Phoebe at the Verdant Thread. In the Wind District. And as you meet back up with Phoebe, good timing. That was solid. Outside this nice little shop, nothing extravagant, pretty small in size, but it's what's inside that counts. Phoebe leads the way into the Verdant Thread. And on the other side of the door, we find...
Bashar, my man, how you doing now?
Oh, Miss Fletchen! Oh, what a pleasure of always you have you here in my shop! And he throws his hands up, and there's little sparks of green and pink fireworks that shoot off above his head.
You are wonderful as ever.
Oh, you're too kind, too kind. Oh, who is this you've brought to me? Michelle is about 1.5 feet tall. He is a fairy. And so he's kind of hovering in the air in front of you. Rangers, a very simple green tunic and pants with this kind of leather apron tied around his waist, with a very small, appropriate for him sized fabric shears tucked into the front pocket.
Oh wow! Awesome.
He has a little mustache that he's waxed. He has the ends waxed, so they like come up into a little curl.
I love him.
I wanna put him in a jar and put him in Zedry's room and keep him forever. Like the last little guy that Zedry took from him.
Goodness.
Love, these are two good friends of mine now. They are accompanying me to a ball, and I think we need to spruce them up a bit, don't you think?
Oh, certainly. This is flies over to Kiesel. Picks up one edge of his cloak. No, this is some sort of craftsmanship, but I'm sure I can do better.
I will like jerk my head in like an unhand me fashion and flex my cloak of many things to where it like shimmers and like a rainbow dragon scaly, almost dragon tail looking fabric.
Oh, isn't that cute? Oh, you're such a dear. Kind of like pats your cheek just a little bit and then flips off again.
I only dress out on just very nice.
It is a pleasure
Such
to
a
meet you.
strapping. It's a pleasure to meet you as well. Miss.
She'll look over at Phoebe, kind of giving do we give this person our real names, or do we give them the fake names? Kind of.
Phoebe will give a nod.
Isabel?
Cybil. Oh, but you would look. Oh, this is just your color, and is this your
My older brother.
Brother. Wonderful.
Kiesel.
Kiesel. Oh, it is a very handsome name.
Maybe that's why I've had such a hard time picking out a fake one.
Oh, well, I believe in the utmost honesty at all times. Everyone knows my name. But what sort of ball are we talking about?
It is a masquerade.
Oh, how mysterious. And like waves his hand in front of his face and there's this and shimmers and appears this like black domino mask. And he goes, oh, mystery, the intrigue. And then it shimmers
Yeah.
away from his face.
Yeah, and we need some really good outfits for the Ham house. You know, something fits in really nice with them.
I do. And is this going to be is there going to be dancing?
I think having a lot of ability to move would be very helpful. Yeah.
I
Wouldn't
figured.
wanna-
And are we going to be bringing gifts? We need to have deep pockets.
Always love a dress with a pocket.
I like her. I like her.
Well, let's see. See what we're working with. And he makes another gesture, and what looks like a black leather glove, like animates itself, picks itself up, and grabs the tape measure and kind of flies over to join them, using his mage hand, and starts. He takes one end, and the mage hand takes the other, and he starts. Together, they start flitting around and flying to take measurement, the inseams and bust and waist and arm length and shoulder around the neck.
I do have a small bit of inspiration, if you would like it.
Oh, of course, always.
She'll reach into her pocket and she'll pull out it's very dainty, but it is a gold ring with like a small oval sapphire and 2 tiny pearls. This was a gift from one of my mentors. I don't get to wear it often because practicality purposes, but I figured, it's time dressing up, might as well.
Darling, it's beautiful, and ocean blue is definitely your color. Julio, come take these notes. And he kind of claps his hands, and this scrawny, very, skinny, willowy, child, functionally a child, young teenager, elven boy, scrambles out from back room. Yes, sir. Oh, yes, I'll be right there. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Julio.
You love it,
With a T, Tulio.
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 Oh, not Julio.
And he just starts reading off measurements as he's taking measurements for both Kiesel and Isabella. Right, and if we're going to the Daharm, I imagine there's no budget in mind.
Love, this is something Anoya's be needing to take care of, but these friends of mine, they say they have not too much in mind.
Oh, I have a bit more wiggle room than my brother does, but
Oh, do you now?
We all-
Okay.
If I could,
Is
if I
Sonoria
could just
picking up the tab?
Would I be able to say Anoria is picking up the tab?
You can say whatever you want to say.
As long as it's not news to Honoria, you're good.
The better question is Honoria picking up the tab?
Or yeah, I guess that was more my question. Would I have the authority to like budget out for a mission?
I think between you and Michelle, that there's an arrangement that can be made pretty easily with Honoria. She has a tab. We'll put it that way.
Gotcha. She has to get all of her great suits from somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. The thing is, you let them pick out what they need, see what they can budget out, and then we'll see what Honoria can put on her tab. How's that?
That's all you had to say, darling. Oh, of course, the silks then. And he flits away to the one of the shelves.
This guy.
I love him. I love
him.
both of these characters so much.
And he flits over and Hazel just like from his apron pulls out just like some little like flags, and as he flits around the shelves like sticks them in a few, and then Tulio can come behind him and actually pull the bolts of fabric that are too big for him to hold off of the off of the shelf.
Tulio's falling behind with a little ladder and getting up and grabbing whatever you fly up to.
So do we want matching, his and hers, matching outfits, or are we going for something different? I know you said dress, Isabella. Oh, but Kiesel, are we doing a robe? Something more military? We're going more of a formal suit. What's your cut?
To be honest, I would rather not do anything to advertise how much of a lethal killing machine I am. But I've been told recently I don't necessarily know how to dress myself in a nice fashion. I will submit all of my mercy to you for that.
Just like this anime, like, fire glint in his eyes. Those are my favorite words. All right. Oh, what a big boy.
Okay. So, yeah, we had an idea that maybe he could be a little lover boy this evening.
Oh, well, you know where my apartment is. You
Oh,
can send him there anytime.
Thank you.
well,
Unfortunately, I was looking to mess around with the House of Daham, if you know what I mean. I had somebody with a nasty breakup, but I'm looking to capitalize.
It's just all the talk, darling. Oh, the gossips. You know how much people talk when they're getting fitted. Oh, it's worse than the barbershops.
I'm sure. Could you give us a little bit of what has been being said?
what
just
people
some-
be talking about?
Just the messy breakup. She accused him of looking at this other woman at another ball, and he denied it, of course. But you know how jealous people can get. Hell hath no fury. That's what they say.
There.
And there are 7 of them.
Oh. I wouldn't know. So, once again, matching colors, contrasting. Are we going together or not?
I'm not matching, and I believe one of the three of us is the honor of being on Honoria's arm, so we probably ought to decide that now.
Yes, that would definitely help for color schemes.
If I'm going to be the one to press and seek out Isha, then maybe I shouldn't be Honoria's date. Not that I wouldn't want to on any other day, but
Yeah, I think that I'll be taking her right hand that night.
Correct.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Oh, don't I know it? Ah. Well, so, Miss Fletcher, do you need something done up today as well?
Yeah, I think an event like this, a little ball, I think I should get something new. You think now?
Oh, well, I might be biased, but I always think you can get something new.
I know you always have me best interest in mind, so you can take care of me, you know?
Yeah, of course, and I'll match you the last thing I sent Honoria. And for you, he turns and looks back at Kiesel again. We'll do some blue accents to match your date for the night.
beautiful.
Oh. Well, thank you, love. I know I could count on you.
Well, of course. You know, if the
Wait, sorry.
if you really want to talk shop, you can probably do that too. Kind of gives a look to Tulio to go lock the front door and put the out for lunch sign up in the window.
He quickly toodles over to the door real quick, dumping all the bolts of fabric on a table quick as he goes, and locks the door, flips the close sign.
Well, so the pretty young lad that she was was she engaged, or were they just suitors?
Betrothed. Yes.
Betrothed. She was engaged to a dude from Ishnar, believe it or not. Came here after some big drama, and managed to woo the harm. What such a young Ange knew. But trouble followed him home, and along with the cheating allegations, the DeHarms couldn't put up with anything that might dirty the face, so to say.
And
As he does this, he's taken his mage hand, has put away the measuring tape, and has picked up the end of one of the blue silks and is draping it over Isabella in different ways to see how it will look.
And knowing what I do about Ishmael High Society, and considering the DeHarms are from there as well, was it not an arranged affair?
Well, not at first. I'm sure the negotiations happened after things got into motion.
All of the more reason they would probably cut ties with him quickly then.
Oh yes, he was out on the stoop. Oh,
What kind of trouble followed him from Ishna? Most of the trouble was the other woman.
oh no, I mean, the other woman is always trouble, darling. Trust me, I know. No, it was something with his family. I don't have all the details.
Have I heard anything more?
Give me a investigation, I suppose.
For writing the history.
Oh, sorry, Silver. What time of year is it?
Summer.
Summer.
Okay.
After all that snow, it's kind of hard to remember.
It is. It's hard to
Yeah.
remember.
Nah, what? When you hear something more than that, tell me. I love hearing all the stories.
Well, if you want a story, I mean, if we're talking about the harms, I mean, this is old news, but, the lady of the house, stepped out, hasn't been back in quite some time.
She
Missing,
missing?
presumed dead. Oh, I assume.
Oh no.
We were just told she was
She was
gone. I didn't realize there was more to it.
Oh, well, she was such a good customer. I assume only death could keep her from my doorstep.
What was Lady DeHarm's first name?
Alicia.
Does that ring a bell?
No.
No.
I mean, I'm sure you have all types of interesting customers come through here.
Oh, I do. I mean, especially since, Lenore has also been such a good customer.
An gentleman by the name of Eliano Vuri.
Silver?
He's hunting.
I'm setting this up.
Okay. Well, you came in, and we had a quick conversation, but I think my prices were a little bit out of his range of spending.
Understood. Lock that away.
Now, who's this man you be looking for? Is it a boyfriend or what?
A second woman?
No, nothing so. Just somebody who I've met before and owes me a little bit.
Oh, cut Ross. He owe you money?
Not like that, in the sense of sometimes when you want to know what's going on back home, but you can't exactly go back home, you need someone who's telling you what's going on.
Understood now.
Or, in his case, though, does not want to go back home, but still must keep up with the, she'll kind of wave her hands,
You can run from home all you want, but you really can't run away from home, you know?
Especially when your parents are still sending you money.
Interesting.
I mean, if you want a really good bit of gossip, and this doesn't leave this room, and she'll wink at Michelle, he was a bit of a flirt, and got caught with in a married couple's bed. with both of them.
Oh, oh, that is so juicy.
And as that caused a bit of a scandal, they needed to get him out for a time. And he's just never saw a reason to go back home. Apparently he's pretty big in the art scene around here.
Well, only an artist will be found in between a married couple in their bed.
Well.
At least in my experience.
She'll shrug. But if you hear anything else, well, I'm sure while I'm still in town, I will come and chat with you.
Oh, well, of course, any paying customer is always welcome. He seems to have gotten a decently good shape for an idea of what he's using for you. He's a couple different colored blues, blue silks, and some this lace, this white lace that has this almost pearlescent sheen that looks like it could have been made or dusted with pearl dust. And for you, I'm thinking a linen. It is summer, and it gets some like gray and black linens, and starts once again doing some draping and pinning over. Oh, actually, could you take the cloak off first? It's messing with the frame.
Maybe the armor as well.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You know, there are, believe it or not, 5 more of me. I belong to an adventuring troupe here in town that tends to go off, and I don't think they have nice clothes either.
But you simply must bring them to me then.
Definitely. Especially my friend Salinas. I think you and him would get along just fine.
Oh, well, we'll have to bring him. You can tell me all about him as you get undressed for me.
Yes. My brother and
I'm
his...
sure that's not the first time you've said that without a date, love.
Oh, every day. But no, I'm serious. You do need to take the armor off.
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm like undistracted. I'm like, you know.
Yes. Is there anyone else you want to hear about in town? Here a couple prominent families have mentioned some gambling debts now that Honoria's fully up and in business.
Who'll be owing money to Honoria now?
Oh, well, you know so many people owe money to Honoria. It's not even a question.
Well, I mean, besides everyone in this room, you know?
Honoria owes me money, if we're talking.
And I always make sure my debts to her are paid with expediency. It's why she and I work so well together.
Well, I guess I'll speak for myself then.
Well,
Let
let me ask you.
nothing wrong with that.
Let me ask you a question. Do you know whatever happened to House? What was the house name, DM? We all know which house.
Varheed?
House Varheed and House Stonerow. Whatever happened to them?
Well, the House Stone Run is one of the ones we're talking about with gambling debts. Oh, but Varheed?
How did I guess?
They've once again, missing, presumed dead, dropped off the face of the earth. Haven't heard from them in a while.
Yeah, no, it was so weird. They just got up and left one day.
Oh yeah, the house is still there. I presume. Unless someone burned it down.
No, I think I passed it 2-3 weeks ago.
Well, I don't go to the Wave District that often. I couldn't tell you.
I think the vampire housekeeper is still holding down the. Used to have a relationship with House Vahid up until they had some family troubles, and then they had to attend to and haven't been back since. I was just wondering what became of them.
Oh, well. If it isn't involved with fashion, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, no, it honestly sounds like you know more than we do about them.
But yes, if you're going to be trying to woo the young Daham ingenue, you might have some competition. I do hear there might be some other potential suitors there.
Potential suitors.
Oh yes, I hear House Bannon is angling to get some sort of trade deal, mirroring off their strapping young son who's back from war.
Overclap. It's I never liked that lad. He
Oh,
always smelled like trouble, you know?
oh, he's so strong and strapping and
Yeah, and all his problems he fixes with his fists.
well, if you ask me, there's nothing wrong with some fists.
I keep it professional now.
Oh well, I am but an emblem and of prop on his stomach, props his head in his hands for a moment, and goes back to his pinning.
I love that's just not my thing, you know?
How's Bannon? Do you know where they hail from?
Oh, Rawl, I believe.
That would explain being involved in the war.
Oh yes, I mean, and needing a trade deal. Am I right?
Truly.
You know, for that whole House Dahar girl, it's probably so long she's had a genuine conversation with anybody, let alone a suitor. Everything's got to be arranged and, deals, and she's probably being sold off like cattle. That's how I think I'll do it.
Oh,
Just talk to her.
I wouldn't sell her out too quickly. I hear she's one of the sharper knives in the drawer.
Yeah, that's why I brought you here, so he could make you look at least a little decent, because she cut you right up, you know?
Something like that.
Oh, were you planning on... It's not my expertise, but were you planning on getting a haircut before then as well?
I wasn't planning
Oh,
on it. I mean, should I?
could be something you could consider doing.
Maybe.
No, man, just please listen to him.
Oh, so are we feeling hat, no hat? Hat? No hat. I think no hat.
We'll also need masks.
Masks. Oh, yes. I think for you, my dear, Heron, giving me, and for you, that Kiesel. I'll have to consider. No, I think I have it. No, I don't. I lost it. Let me see how this, see how your robes come out, and maybe I can make a decision.
Isabel will turn to Phoebe as Michelle is working. You've lived here for a long time, have you not?
Yeah, no, I live here basically my whole life.
What do you know about the house that is next door to the Dahams?
What do I know about the... I say yes. I am a local here.
I live here.
Silver is just like, Saga, stop asking them questions.
Nope, you're fine. You're fine.
This person is not... You're asking the wrong idiot.
Hey, don't insult my friend or their character.
Not my
Well,
OC.
Alright. What do I know? What do I know? There's some real new money, you know? The person in charge, I think their name is, Alkirk Markuson? There's a lot of things going on with the family right now. They just had a recent, unstable leadership death, and so I think a lot of this is up in the air right now.
Well, yes, I heard about that. Very mysterious, the whole thing.
Do you know why?
Did you hear how he died? Oh, sorry.
I was like, well, no, this is also probably good information to know.
Oh, well, I heard it was something. It was something that very gory, didn't want to let the public see it.
Was he assassinated?
Oh, well, I couldn't say, but I do think they had to hire, like, 3 extra cleaners and pay them for their secrecy. So, something with enough blood for the stain.
And do you know why Honoria was so, hesitant to give us any information about them?
Probably because the last guy that went in there got stabbed. No, I don't know.
Oh, I mean, Cal, you know Honoria's need to know only. You've worked with her for quite some time.
That I have, since... She seems to...
Love her or hate her. Oh, go ahead.
She seems to just, like, kind of have a little bit of a thousand-year stare as she's, like, thinking over something.
I think probably the real reason is that Markuson is probably one of the few people who has enough power to put a damper on Honoria's whole operation. Here he's good friends with the magistrate and all that.
That's so.
And
He'd be a real thorn in her side.
and what
It's best not to poke a nest of hornets if you don't have to.
and what of their late night businesses?
Good question.
Maybe it was just a party.
Well, I'm sure, and you guys are just going to just a party. Oh.
He's
Oh.
right, yeah. It's never just a
I like
party.
I've got it. I think the Greys. Greys, I think Wolf definitely fits.
Yeah, he'd be looking like a lone wolf.
Oh, you can play that up. I also hear that House Conway is going to be there. They need to try and save face after the accusations a couple weeks ago.
What accusations?
Oh, well, there have been some wild instances of, kind of leans in, necromancy, undead creatures in the Wind District, and there were some very naughty public accusations that they were responsible
That is more
Aw.
than just a situation. That is in 6 spells of all places.
In 6 spells.
Yeah.
They didn't have any proof, of course, but that kind of accusation, someone's gotta go kiss the ring.
I mean, any type of necromancy popping up, it's someone's going to be getting in trouble, regardless if it's the person involved or not.
Certainly.
Yeah, you know, all these families here, they be involved in some bad things, you know?
Oh, it's not just here, it's everywhere.
When you get rich enough to a point when you can do whatever the fuck you want, you run out of things you want to do. And then that's when you start getting really sick and twisted.
Speaking from experience.
Yes, job experience. I've been usually the one to clean up those necromancers.
And I've been the one to get the information on them.
Wow. What celebrities I have in my shop. Oh,
Oh, him,
Miss
yes.
Fletchen, you bring me such good clients. Oh,
I mean, apparently, I didn't get a letter about this, but she'll kind of give, like, Kiesel, and, like, I'm sorry, I'm pointing it out like that. But apparently my brother and his roommates made a splash on Life Day.
oh, that was you. Oh,
That
I
was
see it
me.
now.
Oh, yeah. I thought you looked familiar now. Why didn't Honoria say that to me?
You know, believe it or not, I do try to keep a low profile.
Oh no, I believe it. I believe it, darling. Trust me.
That being said, that's why I'm also a bit hesitant to cut my hair. Maybe someday. Maybe not today.
Get a trim at least, darling. Trimmed and styled, and you'll be. Short hair isn't necessarily the rage, but you do need it cleaned up a bit.
Yeah, no man, all your hair on the ends, they be splitting.
That is true, I do need a proper wash and maybe get some dead ends cut off.
Any other known guests? To
Oh,
the
well, who do you
event?
want to hear about? We've had, not a lot of new clients, but, people come and go.
Anyone who specifically has gotten an outfit for the same event we're going to?
Oh, well, there are a couple other houses from out of town that got here recently. Liren from House Liren from Bavaria, and House Alamir from Okaria.
Anyone from Telluria?
No, haven't come to me at least.
Well, if they haven't come to you, then they haven't come to Six Bells, you know?
Oh, well, I'd like to think so, but not everyone has good taste.
You said it was House Lyrian from where?
Bavaria.
And House what?
Alamir
What was the other one?
from Okaria. I hear that House Liren is going to offer some sort of deal with their gemstone trade. She wanted her dress so that she could really accentuate the truly ludicrous number of stones she was planning on wearing on her body. You know, one of my mentors once said, "You always take off the last thing you put on before you leave the house." And she needed to take off like 3 things before she left the house, darling.
True.
I mean,
Does the house from Bavaria sound familiar? My travels. Our travels. Different character, but you know that. No? Well.
Not your travels. how many gems were on that thing, you know?
So I had to stitch the whole neckline, and all the buttons, and I know she was gonna put in this jed for her necklace and her wrists and her rings and the hair combs. Oh man, the hair combs.
Oh my gosh, that sounds horrible.
And they weren't even it was all sort of a mix of colors too, rubies and emeralds and lapis and diamonds and topaz. And this, I tried to tell her the colors don't match, but can't account for bad taste.
I mean, also she's trying to show off the variety of products her family offers.
You'd be tasteful about it, though.
True.
Hopefully she was at least tasteful with how she paid you, you know?
Oh well.
More than
You know.
tasteful.
Oh. And the houses from the I assume most of the houses from Six Bells will be there. It would honestly be more of a scandal if they didn't get invited to something like this.
Right. Everything for appearances.
Well,
Even if they
appearances
hate
are
each other.
everything, darling. Why do you think you're here?
Because that is something that you is understanding and I don't. I mean, I have a little bit of fashion taste. I like that thing, but this is your domain.
Oh, Miss Fletchen, I'm thinking you need a mask too?
Yeah, what you got for me?
I'm thinking butterfly.
Fancy.
I like it. You know me so well.
Oh, I do. And I'll stick that one on Honoria's tab too. Don't worry, darling.
She'll just giggle along.
If we're okay with hand waving there being some magic involved with the sewing, I can present the outfits to Isabel and Kiesel.
I think the outfits could be provided. Well, why don't we put it
There
as
has to be
being
some
something
magic.
they will pick back up? Because the masks would obviously probably be the difficult part of being able to
Yeah.
do quickly.
Yeah.
But that'll give us some time to I think I know somebody that does some fashion drawings and stuff, and maybe they want to actually draw it, and that'd be kind of cool. So maybe we have that be
true.
come back in a day.
Yeah, I think
but
I
yes,
can.
the fact that you can get it done in a day is even some magical hand waving to pull that off. So
Yeah. Well, we don't. I don't want to give too much power scaling to this guy, but he might have access to the creation spell. But I could definitely help with it.
Tulio is actually just one of the sweatshop members that are in the back.
Tulio's one of many teenage boys not getting paid, not
Poor
going to school.
Tulio!
Darling, he's getting paid in experience. Oh.
Oh, experience.
Oh.
Experience
he's
and
just an
exposure.
intern.
Conrad, you just made me hate him.
Yeah.
No, that's out of
I
character.
thought-
That's out of character. Tulio's getting paid.
Good.
Yes, I was
love
completely.
this-
Shell.
Yeah.
I love this fruity, late-stage capitalist tailor that we're working for.
Taylor, Fairy Taylor. Yes, I love him.
Mr. Landora is my favorite person right
Yes.
now.
So, I say at this point, he's taking his measurements, and he's shown you a few different trims and a couple different fabrics and other accoutrement that you can approve or disapprove, say you like. And he said Tulio bring out a tea set that you can kind of sit as some work is done. And then I assume we've been chatting over tea for at least a little while.
Sure.
So, if Kiesel, darling, I'm sure you're in my strapping robes. You will have no competition at all. But if you were, to have any competition probably be from one of the houses in Six Bells. Eris, the oldest son of House Bolden over in the Root District, has the his family is in charge of the Jewelers Guild. And two of them have grown up together, say. They know each other already, and I may have heard that he intends to make a play for her hand, now that her hand has opened up again.
But that boy ain't no cute. He's he really didn't get the good genes, you know?
Well, if you're into like the pale, sharp cheekbones and slicked back hair, I think would be striking, if not conventionally handsome.
And a big personality as well. That's what really matters.
Oh, yes. And sharp as well. Kind of gestures to his teeth.
Ah, I get it.
Which, if that part has not been made clear at any point in time, House to Harm is a vampire family.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there's not my I don't think he's the cutest one.
Well, we'll have to see. Perhaps we can make you up to a vampire as well. Get a slightly bigger piece of the action. I don't do makeup, but if you know someone, might be a good strategy.
Nah, I think that we need to really play into this boy's strengths, you know?
Oh, you can lift me over his head?
I mean, yeah.
Well, I would hope so.
You're strong, right?
Me?
No, the other big strapping fella in the room.
Yes, me.
Let's just say if we would
of his arms, like.
let's just say if we were to put it on a number scale at a 20, I'd be like a 16 or 17 on the strength.
What kind of weird scale do you do out of 20?
Scales are out of
I
10,
flex.
darling.
I flex. I don't know.
Brother's weird.
Yes, I'm well aware. I'd try to make up some lie that they found him with wolves, but we look too much alike, so I don't think that would work very well.
I'm actually only attending because it was a charitable event. I won the Make a Request Foundation to the top family.
Oh, you could definitely sell that, darling. You could sell that. But if you're going up against House Bolden, you could. Once again, this is old news. But there are rumors that Eris isn't a legitimate son of the family.
No.
Oh.
Stop, no.
Well, rumors, darling, rumors. And the house has gone to great lengths to make sure they have been crushed under their boots. But old wounds can be opened up again.
I'll have to look into that. That's a good thing. Thank you.
Yeah, especially for the one in line to the thrones, so be it. he's being raised to be the next head of the guild, heir apparent. And if he's not quite legitimate, he might go wrench into some people's plans.
He's not quite legitimate and not quite skilled well enough, then.
We'll have to see.
He didn't have no brothers, nah, right?
No, just sisters.
They probably got tired of having only females and had to produce a male heir.
No, he's the oldest of the bunch.
Oh. Well, you know, patriarchy can warp in many different ways. Let's not get too...
Yeah, all the way down to you.
Oh.
Womp womp.
Oh, darling, don't let her get to you.
Yeah,
Oh,
keep
trust
your
me,
chin
it's
up now.
difficult to get past all this. And I'll look and be like, well, I thought that just places the roof maybe it's a little bit easy to get past all this.
Oh, and to be clear, you heard none of this from me. I'm a consummate professional.
No,
We
I
only-
don't think we heard any of it.
We only came here for some beautiful outfits. Your
And
rousing
you'll
company
get
is
them.
only a bonus.
Well, I think I have what I've needed. Do you need anything else from me?
I don't think I need anything else at the moment, but you know, if you need anything, Honoria's just one colorway.
Oh, don't I know it?
And
that's
honestly,
all I
we should get together. We should get together for tea sometime.
Oh, you should. So what does it say that you can pay when you come back tomorrow to pick up the dress and the robe and the masks?
Yeah, that sounds great now.
All right. Well, toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Of a day as beautiful as your shine.
Thank you. Julio, get me the good needles.
Scrambles away.
I love Michelle.
Alright, as you depart the Verdant Thread, head back out to the streets of Six Bells. Your clothing arranged, your appetite for rumors hopefully sated, and feeling a bit more informed about what may await you. You still have a few days until the ball, and a few things left to take care of before you get to that point. But I would say this is probably as good a place as any to call a stopping point for tonight. So that is where we will end things for the VOD viewers. So thanks to everybody for tuning in on YouTube or wherever else you might be able to find this. But come watch live. There's a lot more opportunity to engage, get in chat. Especially while we're doing these sessions, there's opportunities to get on the Discord while we're streaming and potentially talk with the players that aren't currently involved if they are available. We've had some opportunities for that lately. And if you haven't been here, you've missed out. And yeah, just in general, it's fun to influence the stream. It's fun to get involved. We love having you here, so definitely come watch live. But until next week, thanks for watching, VOD viewers.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. So long. Farewell.